Something that happened yesterday, guys, that I was going to mention and I forgot all about. I went to a timber merchant's and bought some fencing materials. I bought some feather edge planking for my fence panels. What else did I buy? I bought some posts, and what was the other thing I bought? One more thing. Oh, just a length of weather treated timber. That's all it was. So I've got all those, bought them all. The fella, when you go to buy these, all this treated timber is stacked up outside. Obviously it's not going to go rotten out there. And so, young fella comes out of the little shack. They've got a shack in the yard. There's usually 2 or 3 people sat in there, in their reflective jackets. And as soon as I walk past, this bloke scurries out behind me, follows me through the yard, and he said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yes, I'm looking for your feather edge planking." He said, "Oh, that's over here." So he leads the way, and I find it, and I said, "I was looking for 4-inch." He said, "We don't do 4-inch." He said, "We've got 5-inch or 6-inch." He said, "But we don't do 4." I said, that's fine. I said, 5 will do. So we go to find this feather edge. Sure enough, we find it. But they hadn't got 5-inch, they'd only got 6-inch. So I said, "Well, that doesn't matter, that still works." "No, not that way, please, Sooty." So I bought 8 planks of the feather edge. 3.9 metres long, I think it was, about 4 metres long. So it's long. Oops, just trying to untwiddle the leads again, guys. And then I bought a couple of posts, a couple of 3-inch posts, 8-foot long 3-inch posts. And the other piece was just a piece of treated timber for the cross braces on the fencing. And he says to me, are you okay with that? Do you need a hand?" I said, that's okay. I said, I think I can cope. I was actually bigger than he was. So I looked a sight stronger than he did anyway. He looked like he was just out of school. But it would have been nice to have a lift, but no, I didn't. So I let him be. Didn't want to embarrass him. But yeah, that was lovely. That was really nice. And he offered, and that was the nice thing. But I love the way they scurry out of the office when you turn up. They sort of eyeball you as you walk towards them, and they scurry out of the office. I think they draw straws to see who's going to get out of the office first. But yeah, that was lovely. Really, really nice. Come on, sir. What are you doing? So that was really nice. Anyway, I got my timber at home. So we're all ready for the off today. If my dad isn't ready for me this morning, which isn't a problem, I can always do the fencing and worry about his car later. Come on in, guys, let's go. I'm not expecting to find anything wrong with Dad's car. I did a big service to it last year, and he had his tyres done just before that. I think a few months before that he had a set of 4 tyres. And I think last year, between MOTs, he'd done 600 miles, guys. That's only 2 tankfuls of fuel. You know, it's just unbelievable. We go this way. Come on, let's go through the meadow. Come on, this way, Sooty. Sooty, Sooty, Sooty. Go on, off you go. Right, here we go. We're going to walk along the edge of a field. Good boys. Oh, that sun's bright, guys. Yes, I'm expecting it to be lower this year because he had the health issue not so long ago where he wasn't able to drive. So it's going to be at least 10 miles less. The only places he seems to go is Tesco's now. He's not a keen driver anymore. Used to be, years ago, used to be a keen driver, but not anymore. I've got to go and see my mum's sister, or my auntie, in September, early September. And my mum and dad have been invited to go there for a meal. I think it's just a kind of sit-down sandwiches and a cup of tea, that sort of thing. Not a huge sit-down meal. And we're going to meet up with my auntie, my uncle. Obviously my mum and dad are going up, I'm going, and my auntie's daughter, go on, and her partner, who have just announced that they're going to get married. So it's a real get-together, and I'm really looking forward to that. So the idea is there, because my dad doesn't like driving anymore, is that I will drive around to my parents, and then I'll leave my car at my parents. And my car's only a 2-seater, guys. I took the back seats out, so it's a larger area for my boys, my dogs. Go on, off you go. So I'll then borrow my dad's car, and I'll take my mum and dad over to see my auntie, or my mum's sister. So that's what's planned. Anyway, I'm going to sign out, guys. Bye bye.